Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Lucklight here, and we're starting a new game today. It's Dragon Warrior, also known as Dragon Quest. It was changed. The name was changed to Dragon Warrior back in the day because of some copyright stuff, but now it's fully known as Dragon Quest. We did play this one day as part of the Nostalgia Christmas special. But we're gonna actually play the whole thing now. This one shouldn't take too long, because it's basically level up, get stronger, kill a dragon, get stronger, kill something else, and then we win. But let's get to it. Reason I'm playing this, I know Dragon Quest is not that obscure, is because a lot of people forgot about the classics. A lot of people, when you think Dragon Quest, you think, you know, Dragon Quest 8, maybe Dragon Quest 7. The ones that were on Super Nintendo, 5 and 6, were re-released on the DS, so was 4 for the NES, which we'll play the NES version here, I think, at some point. And that was one of my favorite games for the Nintendo. But, enough staring at the screen. Let's get to it. Something about naming your character. The way the first game worked was that there was some kind of math algorithm that would dictate your stats based on your name. The first 4 letters of your name. So, I've noticed 2 things. If I use my actual name, my actual real name, and if I use luck, it's the same algorithm. I could explain how it works, but it'll take a while, so I'm not gonna. So, what this name is going to actually give me is a high... Like, at the beginning, I'm gonna have a lot of agility and magic points, but as I level up, strength and hit points are gonna be the ones that are high up, while agility and magic points will not grow as fast and start lacking. So, later, by the end of it, I'm going to be kind of a tank. Less magic. So basically, how to start an RPG is what he just said. So let's grab our money. Grab our torch. Now this is one of the very first RPGs, so it's going to be basic as hell. We'll have plenty to talk about, hopefully. Dost thou know about Princess Gwaelin? Half a year now hath passed since the princess was kidnapped by the enemy. Never does the king speak of it, but he must be suffering much. Luck, please save the princess. Yeah. Anyway, just open that up. East of this castle is a town where armor, weapons, and many other items may be purchased. Sleep heals all. Alright. The basic RPG stuff that we all know. Back in the day, it was new. Where can I find Princess Gwaelin? I don't know. Ask that lady. Yeah, so that guy there restores your magic points. So when you learn the heal spell, he can technically be a free healer. You just heal yourself up with your spells and then talk to him and restore your magic points. So he's a merchant. Many of our colleagues have been killed by the Dragon Lord. Yep. Entire towns have been destroyed. Alright. Enough foreplay. Let's get out there. Let's run over here and get a weapon and armor. And we'll be ready to traverse the lands. So, I have something to admit here. First I'm gonna buy this club. And this game just equipped things on its own. It didn't wait for you to select it. So I'm gonna go with no armor for now. And just get the 10 gold it takes to buy leather armor, and then be done with it. There's some other cool things around here. Tells you how to get to Garanham. Many people died, but you can do it. I don't have any proof yet, but I will. Yep, I know where that town is. This guy will stop some curses. But yeah, something I have to admit about this game. The Dragon Quest series, and its kind of ye olde butchered English, like thighs and thous and thees. Back in the day, in elementary school, our teachers would say things along the lines of, like, does anybody know what this word means? And I would raise my hand, because I knew, because of video games. And it was always great. It was always great telling an elementary school teacher, you know, they'd ask you, how'd you know about this? And I'd be like, video games. I play video games. And this was also in the, you know, early 90s, when everybody thought that video games were the second coming of the devil. You know, oh no, video game, you know. That apparently everybody thought that video games were gonna make you go mad and kill all your friends, and everybody has anger problems. Which, I'll admit, in real life, I'm kind of a sarcastic jerk, but I am by no means a, you know, crazy killer or have anger management problems. So, video games, and you know, even if I did, video games didn't do it to me. It's the natural bullshit of life that does it to me. So, but yeah, back in the day, everybody thought this kind of stuff was evil, but it really... I played a lot of RPGs as a kid. I mean, that's not a surprise to you, I'm sure. Oh. But, you know, just... it really helped my spelling and my grammar and how I talked. Like, I didn't say, like, you know, give me thine kickball or anything, but, like, you know, it just put me in a better situation than most people were at when it came to reading and writing. So, for that I'm grateful. And plus, you know, games like Mario and Legend of Zelda improved my, you know, my dexterity. I was able to react faster to things. So... Oh, getting low. Now, most people say, like, hey, buy the clothes so you'll take less damage. But by the time I gain, you know, enough levels to strengthen myself and, you know, just generally, you know, use my gold to rest every once in a while, I'll have enough money pretty soon to buy that leather armor, and then I'll be in a really good shape for moving on and fighting stronger things. And that's essentially the name of this game, is get yourself stronger so you can move a little bit farther off. Start with slimes, move on, and then you'll be fighting, you know, things like Drakes and ghosts. That is, if you can find any damn enemies. Where the hell are they? There you go. You know, and then I'll be saving up for things like the Copper Sword, and everything's about upgrading. And going on an adventure, and traveling, and going far from home. I'm pretty much walking around in a nude right now. And then I can save up for a shield.
But yeah, this game had a pretty basic story. Then later ones started to get a little not too frantic with the story. It wasn't like one of those, like, you know, kind of mind screw games that things like Final Fantasy turned into, like, wait, what? You know, you find yourself saying, wait, what, a lot. I will say that there were some twists, especially in Dragon Quest 2 and 3, that kind of threw you off right at the end. But it was never anything, like, so bizarre that, you know, really messed with you, so. These games were very basic, very, you know, you didn't have to worry about kind of anything crazy. Alright, let's get that leather armor. I am broke, but I have better defense now. And the slimes will treat me better. Yeah, but I remember reading the manual of this game, and the manual pretty much tells you exactly what I just told you, like, you know, every level, now you can take on these guys, and these guys, and these guys, and it gave you the kind of the idea of, like, this is how you play the game. Start with slimes, move on, move on, move on, move on. And pretty soon you'll be kicking the Dragon Lord's butt. I mean, telling the story of, like, the game's basic events, I could probably tell you in 2 minutes. It's go out, save Princess, kill a dragon, save Princess, find the artifacts of Erdrick, and go kill Dragon Lord. There you go. That's what happens in the game. And the funny thing is, the Japanese version of this game is even more basic than this one. Than this version. The way that works, I'll explain that one, that's a fun story, is, back in the day, Dragon Quest 1 was made a lot like PC games back in the day, where, you know, things like Ultima, games like Ultima and Wizardry kind of paved the way for these kind of RPGs. So if you ever look at Wizardry and go, ugh, this piece of crap, or Ultima, you know, Richard Garriott of Origin Systems, the guy who made Ultima, we have a lot to owe him. He's pretty much the grandfather of RPGs, if you think about it. He inspired a lot of people back in the day to take his ideas and, this may be a problem. But he inspired a lot of people to, you know, follow their dreams, and yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna run for it. And, you know, a lot of old RPGs are, you know, take inspiration from him. So thank you to him. But, you know, this game was kind of inspired by games like Ultima and stuff, in which the graphics were kind of similar to those games. Where, you know, when we were outside you saw a coastline. There was no coastline, it was just kind of blue square. And very simple graphics, very simple square graphics. And your character would always face kind of down. He would always face like this. And he looked a bit different. And when he moved, it would just be, you know, an icon, not a, you know, moving character. This two-frame animation that your main character has right now wasn't there. And when you hit talk, you had to select which direction you were, you know, so you'd say talk, and then east, or west, or left or right, whatever. And that's how you talk to people. The English version was the one that said, like, okay, let's add directions. The left and right, the up and down. We have more graphics we can use. You know, let's give coastline to the water. Things like that. So, If you think about it, the Japanese version's even more basic than this. And this is pretty much the grandfather of console RPGs, so it starts here. And it's still popular in Japan. Very popular in Japan. Here we kind of slacked off because we have Final Fantasy. But yeah, anyway, that's enough storytelling for now. On the next episode, we're gonna continue to get stronger. We're already up to level 3. We're gonna move up and see if we can fight some more things, harder things, and see where we go from there. I now have a magic spell that heals, so I should probably restore my magic points. But anyway, I'll see you on the next episode. Hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.